On today's live TV, we see how we're expanding the HSBC family with our partners in M&S Money, and how some of you have been celebrating the Diamond Jubilee. A strong brand is a really important part of why we choose to buy certain goods, from clothing to coffee. And there's no stronger brand in the UK than M&S.
Perfect partner then for HSBC in M&S Money. With 25 years in the financial services, M&S Bank is a natural extension. Designed by customers who love to shop in M&S, there'll be 50 M&S Bank branches opening across the UK by the end of 2013.
So I'm going to pay a visit to Paul Buckley, who's the head of retail distribution for M&S Money, and Carol Richardson, who's our regional director in London, to find out more. So Carol and Paul, thank you very much for coming to join us today. Now Paul, new banks don't open every day. What kind of response have you had from people so far?
Fantastic. We've been working with the M&S customers for the last 3 years, doing loads of research groups, and they have in effect designed this banking proposition. So they're absolutely overjoyed that we've come out with the announcement, and customers are already ringing us and speaking to our teams within the stores, actually wanting to register for this current account, which we're going to be launching in the early autumn.
And Carol, what kind of queries have you had from people from the branch network?
Obviously a bit of anticipation, what does it mean for us in the network, how will things be different, obviously a bit of excitement because it adds to the brand, so I think it's just an opportunity that everyone kind of sees to sort of take things forward in a very positive way for our customers.
And Paul, what can you tell me about what new products there will be?
Look, the key thing to remember is that M&S Money is now M&S Bank, has been in existence over 25 years. We have 3.7 million customers, and we have a whole range of products, including personal loans, premium club credit card, savings investments products. So going forward, we're going to be launching the current account, and we're going to be taking, both for employees and for customers, registrations for that current account as from next month.
So Carol, how is our branch network going to work in tandem with M&S Bank?
Well, I think it's an opportunity for two great organisations to work in an even more joined up way. The network's had lots of sort of partners along the way. We obviously have First Direct today, where I would say we've got the best and the sort of most effective experience for our customers. So I think it's just expanding on that. They're going to be quite different customer bases, I think. So I see it more as a complement to what we do in the network rather than a competition.
So a question to both of you, what are you most excited about?
Well, 21 million customers go through M&S stores a week. So there's the potential in terms of growth for us as an organisation. We're going to create 500 new jobs in the UK, 100 within our headquarters in Chester, and 400 within our branch network within the stores. So this is about, I think the most exciting thing for me is about deepening a relationship with a customer.
We're thought of in the branch network as the sort of UK bank of choice. We have First Direct, which is the sort of online version and telephone version of choice. And now hopefully we'll have M&S Bank, which will be the sort of retail bank of choice once it's up and running. So I think a great opportunity for all of us, both customers and employees, and hopefully a chance to sort of join up and be able to work for other parts of the organisation and experience how to do things a little differently.
Carol and Paul, thank you very much for joining us. Now back to Andrea.
Hi Crawford, we're really excited to see and hear what the new branch is going to look like. We're here in the mock-up. Can you tell me more about this and the programme that you've been involved in?
It's been a really exciting journey. We've been designing this for the last 3 years, working very, very closely with the M&S customers themselves, working through every single design element from what the current account looks like, what it contains, down to the design of the branch, even right down to what our staff should be wearing.
So tell me more about the design elements and how it's going to feel in the branch.
What our customers talk about, almost above everything else, is about ensuring that sense of privacy when they're in a banking environment. So very simple things like our self-service machinery, We have privacy screens that divide each of the machines. And remembering that 3/4 of our customers are female, practical things like when I go to use the ATM, I get my purse out of my bag, what I do with my bag, and we've installed handbag hooks across every single piece of our self-service machinery. So little things, but evidence that we've thought about those things and designed it for the customer. And also what you see in the waiting area is a very strong use of the fuchsia colour, which is part of our sort of corporate identity. And that, together with our media screen, gives you quite a striking visual impact from within the store.
That's all the design, but how is it going to feel for the customers to come and bank with them?
People have to bank, they choose to shop. Our ability here is to combine those two facets together. So whilst people are enjoying the shopping experience in M&S, we give them the convenience factor of being able to do the banking while they shop. And that means we're open every hour the store is. And what other bank in the UK has women's wear, men's wear and a cafe in their waiting room?
And what's been your highlight working on this over the last 3 years?
All of us are just incredibly proud to have the opportunity, the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, to launch a bank in the UK and specifically under the iconic brand of M&S, powered by the global expertise of HSBC.
Thanks, Crawford, that was great. Now back to you, Paul.
Since January this year, we've helped over 15,000 first-time buyers onto the property ladder. HSBC also won Best Bank Mortgage Provider for the 4th year running at the recent Moneyfacts Awards.
So, due to its success, we're extending the mortgage campaign until the 15th of July. So during the coming weeks, we'll be continuing to talk to customers not just about their mortgage, but about the benefits of protecting their home and switching their full banking relationship to HSBC, helping them realise their dream homes. Go to product information for more details.
There's been lots going on across the network to mark the Diamond Jubilee.
Bring on the Royals.
Darlington branch chose to mark the special occasion by holding a typical English day, with bacon sandwiches and Earl Grey tea for colleagues, and scones and cakes for our customers, with all donations going to our bank-supported charities.
By building strong relationships with our younger customers, we're nurturing the Premier and advanced customers of the future.
This is something I could do.
Looks easy enough. Okay, let's have a go at this. Let's have a crack at it.
We're continuing to offer up to £3,000 interest-free overdraft and a guaranteed £500 overdraft at account opening.
Now in its 5th year, our student bursary offers the opportunity for 10 students to win £10,000 to help support them through university. Students can upload their videos throughout August, so encourage them to start making their videos now.
And finally, don't forget the mid-year review is an ideal opportunity to talk about your performance, personal development plans and career aspirations with your line managers. Review conversations are set to take place between the 16th of July and the 31st of August. Make sure yours is in the diary.
That's all we've got time for this week. Next time we'll be joining our regional directors to find out a little bit more about them. Until then, have a good day and goodbye.
Goodbye.